Welcome back to Dazzy Cars. There are certain cars that don't just arrive, they announce themselves. They roar into your consciousness and you immediately know you're in the presence of something rare, something untamed, something unapologetically American. Today we're diving deep into one of those beasts, the Dodge Magnum SRT8. This isn't a car that whispers, this is a car that shouts, growls, and dares you to keep up. Now let's talk about the exterior, because the Magnum SRT8 wears its power on every inch of its body. From the front, it's aggressive in a way that feels purposeful rather than overdone. The wide grille stretches across the nose, flanked by headlights that stare like predators sizing up their prey. The hood isn't just a flat slab, it's muscular, sculpted with subtle bulges that hint at the engine lurking underneath. Even standing still, the stance of this car screams performance. It's low, wide, and planted like a thoroughbred ready to bolt from the gate. The profile is unmistakable. This wagon silhouette, often underrated in American muscle circles, is transformed here by sheer performance intent. Flared fenders accommodate massive tires that hint at the car's insane traction capabilities, while side skirts and aerodynamic touches give it a purposeful edge. The roofline sweeps just enough to maintain utility while still keeping a sporty attitude, proving you can have practicality without sacrificing aggression. The rear is equally compelling, wide haunches, integrated spoiler, dual exhausts rumbling with authority, and taillights that stretch across the width, announcing to everyone behind you that this is no ordinary wagon. Step inside, and the interior reinforces the sense of raw American power. The cabin is sporty yet practical, offering leather seats that hold you in place during hard launches, with bolstering that hugs your body like it knows what's coming. The dashboard is driver-focused, tactile, and purposeful, no unnecessary gimmicks, just a cockpit that communicates control. Materials feel solid, durable, and premium enough to make you feel confident at highway speeds. Every dial, button, and switch is within reach, making the driving experience intuitive and engaging. Technology isn't forgotten here. The SRT8 trim adds modern touches like a performance-oriented digital cluster, navigation, climate control, and infotainment options that blend seamlessly into the cabin. But unlike today's sterile, gadget-filled cars, the Magnum SRT8 keeps the focus on driving. You notice the performance features first: launch control, performance pages, paddle shifters on the steering wheel, then the creature comforts follow. This isn't a compromise. It's a car that respects both speed and comfort. Under the hood lies the heart of the legend, a 6.1-liter HEMI V8 pumping out 425 horsepower and a brutal 420 lb-ft of torque. Let me tell you, this engine doesn't just run, it roars. The moment you press the accelerator, the car lunges forward with a ferocity that's impossible to ignore. The torque hits instantly, the exhaust growls with a throatiness that rattles windows, and the all-wheel drive system ensures that this monster puts every bit of power to the pavement efficiently. It's a car that makes you feel alive every time your foot touches the pedal. Handling is surprisingly capable for a wagon with this much muscle. The SRT-tuned suspension keeps body roll in check while still offering comfort for daily driving. The steering is precise, giving you confidence through corners and at high speeds. Braking is equally impressive, with large discs and strong pedal feedback ensuring you have control over this beast when you push it to its limits. Every turn, every launch, every stop reinforces the idea that Dodge didn't just make a fast wagon, they made a statement. Safety was never an afterthought either. Advanced traction control, stability management, and a reinforced chassis mean that while the Magnum SRT8 is fast and aggressive, it's also predictable and secure. You can feel the confidence in your hands, knowing that this car is built to channel its insane power without chaos. Pricing: when new, positioned the SRT8 as a premium muscle wagon, more than your standard family hauler, less than exotic territory, but delivering performance that rivaled cars 3 times its price. On the used market today, this is a bargain for enthusiasts who want the blend of rarity, power, and utility that no other American car of its era offered. Owning one isn't just having a car, it's owning a piece of muscle car history that also happens to be practical. Emotionally, the Dodge Magnum SRT8 hits hard. There's a raw, unapologetic American character that runs through every component. From the moment you see it, to the moment you hear that HEMI fire up, to the first time you launch off the line, this car reminds you why you fell in love with driving in the first place. It's aggressive, confident, and completely fearless. There's no pretense, no filter, just pure, exhilarating automotive joy. For American enthusiasts, this car is a bridge between eras. It combines the utility of a wagon with the aggression of a muscle car, all wrapped in a modernized package that still keeps that raw 90s and early 2000s spirit alive. It's a statement about ambition, about defying trends, and about creating a car that refuses to compromise on fun or practicality. If you love cars that make you feel alive, that make your heart pound and your senses sharpen, the Magnum SRT8 delivers that experience in spades. It's the kind of car that commands attention on every street, every highway, every track. It's visceral, emotional, and unforgettable, a true American performance icon. Before you go, if you haven't already, check out the previous video on this channel covering the Zeekr X. That video is already uploaded and live, offering an incredible perspective on modern electric luxury and precision, perfectly contrasting today's raw analog muscle energy with the future of EV performance. Go watch the Zeekr X video right now. It's waiting, it's already up, and it's the perfect companion to today's dive into the Dodge Magnum SRT8. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, because Dazzy Cars is your front row seat to every story, every roar, and every thrill the car world has to offer.